What's up, Roanoke? Travis Bruin here, doing some locker clean-out questions. What's one word to describe this season? Just memorable. I had a lot of fun. Obviously I'm retiring, but I had a good time with this group of guys, and I think we, progressed each and every day here.
I'd say a roller coaster.
Had to say disappointing as of right now because we just lost, and I think we had a great group of guys and we had all the tools we needed to win a championship, but sometimes that's just the way it goes.
I'd definitely say fun.
I think right now everything's a little fresh, so it feels like it would be disappointing, but I think just overall we've had a lot of fun as a group, so I'd say just fun.
This season for me personally was pretty exciting in the fact that there was a lot of peaks and valleys. There's a lot to say that I would really remember for the rest of my life. Overall, yeah, it was a really exciting year. Obviously not the result that we wanted, but it was a lot of fun. There's a lot of characters in this locker room, and just overall, I think we all became better hockey players by the end of the season. The second one, what's a moment from this season you'll never forget? I would say when we really started heating up at the end of the season. I think a lot of people were really starting to doubt us going into playoffs, if we were going to be a team that could actually compete. And it seems like we really found our stride. I know we kind of went on a little bit of a point streak there, but we were really dialing into our systems. And, I was just really proud of this group. We were kind of a younger team. There was a lot of turnover from last season. Obviously, I think that there was only 5 of us that were actual returners from the Rail Yard Dogs in the past. So, yeah, overall, I would just say that was probably the biggest moment for me.
Moment I won't forget, probably the last weekend of the regular season when we went into Peoria and swept there, just because it was the same group of guys we finished the year with, and I don't know, it felt like we really came together as a team, and it was a fun bus ride home.
Definitely the Nashville trip with the guys.
I wouldn't say there's necessarily one moment from a game or something, but I think just spending so much time with the guys, there's a ton of little moments where we're laughing and having a great time. So I think just all those little moments that we have together were probably the most memorable.
Nashville trip with the fellas. That was a lot of fun.
Probably just hanging out with the boys, on the bus, back at the apartments, in the locker room. What do you want the fans to know about this group of guys? We were fully committed and bought in this season. Just had all around a great group of guys.
I want the fans to know that this group of guys is really close and we all love being in Roanoke.
They're all really passionate. I know sometimes it doesn't look that way when we're tired and at the end of the shift and all that, but we really do care a lot about our game and playing for the Rail Yard Dogs here and playing in front of the fans. It really does hurt us when we lose for you guys, and we take it to heart. We do have a lot of passion in our game, and we try to express that out there on the ice for you.
Just how tight of a group we are. We spend a lot of time with each other at the rink, away from the rink. When we're on the road, we're hanging out no matter what we're doing. So I think just we're a tight-knit group.
Hardworking. This group every day showed up, ready to work, out there on the ice in practice and games. Obviously didn't get a job done, but they worked hard. They did what they needed to do. And we just came up a little short.
We definitely cared a lot. What part of your game developed the most this season? I would say the physicality side of my game.
I would say confidence just on the offensive side of the game for me personally.
I would just say my leadership role, obviously going from an assistant captain to the head captain, there's a lot that goes on beyond the scenes that you have to take care of personally, and you don't have to really look up to anybody else to figure these problems out. It's up to you to solve them. Whether it's just little stuff around the locker room of getting stuff for guys or just making sure that everybody is dialed in for practice, to knowing what our systems are. It all really does fall on you, and it was really exciting. I felt like I grew a lot just gaining that responsibility.
I guess my defense, considering I spent a lot of time playing that this year, so maybe backward skating and my gap control maybe, but that was usually pretty big. But yeah, overall I'd just say my defensive game.
More poise with the puck. That's the best thing you can ever do, is just be able to slow the game down with your mind and not just be all over the place. So just poise,
part of my game that developed the most, I think, is poise with the puck in the D zone, and I think I improved on my penalty killing. What's the biggest lesson you're taking into the off season? Biggest lesson I'm taking into the off season is that still got to get better. Even though you feel like the team's good, there's always better.
Yeah, I mean, don't take things for granted. They can end pretty quickly.
Probably just continuing to grow and evolve my game, and coming back for a championship next year.
Never take it for granted each and every season. We do have the best job, they say, so never take it for granted.
I think you kind of got to go back to the same thing we took the lesson of last year, but just that no matter how well you're doing going into the playoffs, you gotta be able to get it done in playoffs, and just finding that consistency in individual games and as your game as a team, I think, is probably just the biggest thing. And any message for the fans? Just thank you guys for your never-ending support. We feel it, even though it may not seem at times, but we see you guys after every game when we're waving sticks to the crowd, and just even around town, all the support. We appreciate it a ton, and it means the world to us.
Thank you so much for all the support. It's been an absolute blast playing here.
You guys are the best. We appreciate you guys, and hopefully we'll see you next year.
Just thank you guys, I started my career here, decided to come back and finish it, and, the love and support has only grown ever since when I did leave. So thank you guys. You guys are the best, and just keep rocking in the Berg.
Just want to say thank you to all the fans. Sport means so much, and love being in Roanoke.
I mean, at the end of the day, right, we're nothing without you there. We do hear you when we're playing, whether it's a Tuesday night or a Friday, Saturday home series. We hear you. We know that you're watching us on Flow Hockey too, and we really do appreciate all the time and effort you spend to come and support us.